Hey everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? Today's the 13th day in the 31 days of Halloween. The movie I chose to watch today for the 31 days is a classic. It's one of my all-time favorite horror films. I mean, some movies just don't get any better than this, and that is The Omen. Gregory Peck, Lee Remick, Harvey Stephens, who, by the way, I mean, if we're gonna choose like the king of the creepy kids, Harvey Stephens wins this hands down. He rules the creepy kid world with an iron fist. Now, who would be his queen? It would be the girl from The Bad Seed from 1955. Oh my God! You ever see these two kids walking down the street hand in hand? Run, because these are the two creepiest kids in my book and ever in horror movies. Oh my God. So The Omen. The Omen takes place it starts out in 1971 because the movie is filmed in the movie is made and put out in 76. So it starts out in 71, and it starts out on the date of June 6th at 6 a.m. Gregory Peck and his wife are expecting she's expecting to give birth to their child, and when it's born, it lived for like all of 2 seconds, something like that, and expired. So the priest, they're having the baby at one of those hospitals that's pretty much run by the Catholic church. And one of the priests here says, well, there was another baby that was born today, but it doesn't have its mother died instead of the baby dying. So here you go. We'll give you this baby. You could tell your wife that this is your baby, and everything's copacetic. Flash forward 5 years later, and we find out that Damien, the child of Gregory Peck and Lee Remick, isn't just any ordinary child. He's a weird little kid. And when I say weird, he's not just weird, he is the son of Satan. If you haven't seen this movie, this is one of those ones that you definitely need to see, because it's not highly inspired, but it's just so good. This isn't the 2006 remake, which in my opinion wasn't really that bad. This is the 1976 original film. And it's kind of weird because the first half of the movie is all, bubbles and happy times. It's like Gregory Peck is he's now he becomes the ambassador to London, and him and his wife move into this really nice place, and they got this kid. Everything's all, just the best times ever. And then things start to happen. They lose a nanny, a priest that tries to warn them winds up dying, and a few other things. And it's just, that's the first half of the movie. The second half of the movie is finding out, the truth behind Damien, and that's where the movie really starts to pick up and get its the eeriness, exposed to you. Now, I know a lot of people. My mom, Mama Wolf, her favorite scene in this movie has to do with Damien riding a little tricycle in the house and knocking his mom off of a step like a step ladder, That's her favorite scene in the movie. Mine has to do with what we find out about Damien. Actually, about their original baby. So they go up to the cemetery in the middle of nowhere in Italy, and they uncover the tomb of the mother of Damien, and it's a jackal. It's the skeleton of a jackal. That's not creepy enough. They entomb, Gregory Peck's well, they untune what they know is the child of the jackal, but so they assume that the child is Gregory Peck's baby that died at birth. Well, when they uncover it, they see that there's little baby skeleton with a caved-in skull right over on the side. You know, big hole, like somebody just took a sledgehammer, just punched it right in. You know, and he freaks out, and I'm like, to me, that's my favorite scene. That's when the movie just hits the panache, the top scale of creepiness. You find out that nuns and priests are the ones that killed his baby. The people you're supposed to be able to turn to. Ugh. You know? So, that's the movie I chose to watch today. I love this movie. I can't say enough about this movie. I probably could, but I mean, you don't want to watch a 20-minute video about me rambling on about The Omen. At least I wouldn't want to watch that. But, yeah, so that's it. That's Day 13. A perfect movie for the number 13, The Omen. With that, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and of course, you know what? I'm on the prowl.